My shows in Irvine are only a month away. We added a 6th show due to overwhelming demand. It's gonna be the best weekend ever, so make sure you get your tickets before they sell out. Okay, enjoy the video. Folks, I've talked about many men in my career, whether it's e-boys or soft boys or alpha males. I feel like they all sort of fall under the same F-boy umbrella. And much like an umbrella, they are also stopping people from getting wet. And all these F-boy adjacent guys are pretty wild in their own little fun ways, but I think I may have found the F-boy final boss. The fellow we're gonna talk about today is a creator named Garrett Nolan. First off, I gotta show respect. He's got 2 first names, just like me, Garrett Nolan. Those are just 2 guys. Same as Kurtis Connor. Those are just 2 guys. Garrett has had some pretty viral TikToks over this past year, and every time I see one of his videos, I get like really uncomfortable. And you know, misery loves company, so I figured I'd show them to you and we'd talk about them today. So this guy does a lot of like acting POVs.
It will dance our socks off.
Thirst traps, little comedy sketches, you know, he does it all. But there's just something about his videos, man. He's like every F-boy smushed into one, dude. He kind of reminds me of that scene in Fellowship of the Ring, in the caverns of Isengard. All the little orcs are digging out the big, huge, like, bad guy orc out of the dirty, like, muddy goo. And this orc is like the amalgamation of all the other little orcs mixed into this one super orc. And I think that's what Garrett Nolan is. He's kind of like the big, bad, final orc of the F-boys. And before we get into the bulk of this video, please don't go to this person's page, send any hate or anything. That's never what I want to happen with my videos. We're just goofing around here, man. We're just engaging in some buffoonery, some tomfoolery if we're lucky. All right, let's watch one of his TikToks.
Sorry, baby.
Hey, breathe, breathe. It's okay, love. Remember, we date. It's actually loyalty over love. I'm not leaving over an argument. I'm not leaving because you still have unhealed wounds. I'm not leaving because you messed up. I'm not leaving because you sometimes say the wrong things. We will learn together.
I love you so much.
I love you too.
He listed like way too many things, right? But he had like a whole list of shit that he did not like about his girlfriend. Listen, babe, if we date, it's loyalty over love. I don't love you, but I'm loyal to you. I'm not leaving over an argument. I'm not leaving because your breath smells like a petting zoo when you wake up. I'm not leaving because the size of your feet. Hell, even if I did, you'd probably step on me with your humongous, freakish ogre feet. Fuck. I'm not leaving you because of your unibrow or your forehead or your butt chin or your chin butt. Together we'll find a way. For me to ignore all of that stuff. I love you so much. I loyal to you too. But yeah, this Garrett guy does a lot of these videos where he'll like make up a relationship scenario where the girl is crying and then he steps in like, shut up. It's fine. I'm the solution. Why would you cry when I'm me? Here's another one he did.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Love. What's wrong?
Nothing at all.
Love. Love.
That's supposed to be teardrops? It looks like they put like a spray bottle on her cheek. That's how people cry, right?
Love, it's okay. It's okay. I'm here. I'm here. Everything's fine. You're safe. What's wrong?
I just really need you.
You have me.
Yeah, that's cute and all, guys, but you're kind of taking up the whole hallway. It would have been so great if this video ended with a guy just being like, oh, sorry, just let me squeeze past you guys here. Sorry. And you know what? I don't know what it is about me. Maybe I'm getting old. Maybe I'm just a fucking douchebag. But like, who is this for? Who is this content for? Because I looked through the comments and literally all of them are people just being really, really sad. Oh, to be loved like this. I want this, but I'm too single. Yeah, I wonder why. Your name is Draco Ron Simps. Sorry. I wish someone would treat me like that. It would be nice to find a man like that. Maybe it's the side of TikTok that I'm on, but when I went to the comments, I was baffled, dude. I was like, why is nobody hating on this right now, dude? Everybody in the comments are either sad about their own love life or just gassing this video up like crazy. Like this guy's comment. Give this guy a Grammy or something. A Grammy? like the music award? Listen, you can like whatever TikToker you want, but I don't think this video is eligible for a Grammy nom. Okay? Obviously the person who commented this confused the Grammys with the Oscars. Or wait, hold on. The person who commented this isn't even a person. That's a car. A legit car left this comment, dude. And it kind of makes sense that a car wouldn't want to associate with the Oscars. Cars was famously snubbed in 2006.
And the Oscar goes to Happy Feet. George Miller.
Sorry, we're getting a little off topic here. It's just always super funny when dudes like this like make up these scenarios to make themselves look like a super sick guy. I've always wondered this. Why is it that all the dudes who make content about like how great of a boyfriend or how great of a husband they would be they're always single. Isn't that fucking weird? Obviously, I can't 100% confirm that Garrett is single, but I did listen to the worst podcast episode ever recorded. Just saying a lot coming from me. SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward, Sandy. But the podcast I listened to was by a guy named Peter Vigilante. Fucking killer last name. But here's a little clip from it.
If I'm not allowed to like a post, which means you think I'm doing something devious, right? That means you can't post a bikini pic because now you're posting it for devious reasons. Because if you think that...
Yeah, not good. But they had Garrett as a guest, and he confirmed that he was a single man.
I'm a single male.
And that was 3 months ago. So if I'm wrong, I apologize, but that was the most recent piece of evidence I could find. But it's just so weird that all these dudes who are like, I'll be there for you, I'm always there, I'm like the best guy. They never have a girlfriend, ever. It's a fucking fresh and fit syndrome. Like, if these guys are basing their entire careers off of meeting women, dating women, being attractive to women, why aren't they all fucking married? Or just like in a relationship at the very least, right? Like, you think they would have figured it out by now, right? Like, that's if a guy was making like video production tutorials that look like this.
So the first thing you need is a nice camera like this. And secondly, you need a good microphone to pick up a good quality audio.
You know, no pun intended, I don't mean to single out Garrett with that criticism, you know, I don't want to just stoop down to ad hominem attacks, right? But speaking of ad, let's hear a word from today's sponsor. This video is sponsored by Opera. I'm on my computer all day, every day, so I need a browser that can keep up with the 30 things I'm doing at once, and that's why I use Opera. And it seems like the guy we're talking about in this video is pretty obsessed with his features, but the only features I'm obsessed with are all the features that Opera has to offer. Like Aria, Opera's native browser AI. You can chat with Aria to get quick, clear answers on whatever topic you need assistance with. You can highlight any text online to get a quick explanation, explore the topic further, or get a translation. You can also activate their new page context mode, which allows you to get any page summarized in seconds, and it also allows you to extract specific information and translate any text. There's tons more you can do with Aria as well, but I'd be here yapping for hours about it, so might as well just try it out for yourself. Opera also has a built-in ad blocker, which is absolutely incredible because have you guys tried reading articles lately? It's just ads now. I don't know what happened. And also loading all those ads slows down your browser performance. What the hell? And with Opera, you can get rid of all those ugly, annoying ads with just one click for a clean, smooth browsing experience. And speaking of a clean, smooth browsing experience, let me tell you about Opera's Tab Islands feature. When I'm using Opera, I'll have tabs open for my main channel videos. I'll have tabs open for podcast stuff, other tabs open with like Word documents and calendars, emails, etc. And that can get overwhelming pretty quickly. But with Tab Islands, you can easily organize your tabs for effortless browsing. It truly is a game changer. So if you want to vastly improve your browsing experience in every way imaginable, use my link below to download Opera today for free. You won't regret it, I promise. Okay, thank you so much to Opera for sponsoring this video. Back to me. Okay, guys, let's move on from the relationship POVs for a little bit. Garrett also makes a lot of videos that straight up don't make any sense. And guys, I read so many comments trying to figure out what the hell that means. The best explanation I could find is if someone's hands are shaking before they fight. They're auditioning for a musical, they're giving jazz hands. I guess it means they're experiencing a lot of adrenaline, and I guess if someone's experiencing a lot of adrenaline, they'll just fucking kill you or something, I don't know. But a lot of the comments were just as confused as I was. When my hands were shaking, I thought it was because I was scared. That's so funny. Because, like, you probably were also scared, man. It's so funny. People think one thing. They see a video on TikTok that maybe could be another reason. And they're like, oh, okay, got it. That's why. You tell me any information and I'll believe it. Fuck, that's so funny. I thought I was terrified, but I guess it was just the adrenaline. And I guess that wasn't piss coming out of my wiener. That was adrenaline juice. But I think we all know why his hands were actually shaking. The vaccine. It's gotta be it. We've all seen that one video of the girl's legs shaking after she got the vaccine. I'll have what she's having. Thanks a lot, Pfizer. Pfizer, I hardly know her. And you never want to fight a guy who's had the vaccine, because then you're gonna catch it. That's why I wear a mask everywhere I go, because I don't want to catch the vax. Garrett also made another fighting video in this style, so let's check that one out too. That was awesome. So let me break it down. He's saying that guys raised by their dads, they want to stand and fight, but guys raised by their moms, they wear button-up shirts and walk away. I don't know how accurate that is. I feel like dads walk away from shit all the time. In my own life, I've seen at least one dad walk away from a tough situation. You know, if we're being realistic here, the kid raised by their dad would actually be the one walking away. But then you still see them on weekends and Christmas. I think this is my favorite video of Garrett's though, because before this, nobody was hating. So I was starting to feel like a douchebag thinking that these videos were like a little strange. But this was the video that finally had people being like, you know what? What are you talking about? Because obviously, this isn't true. Some kids who were raised by their moms were fucking dickhead bullies because their moms sucked. And some kids raised by both parents were dickhead bullies because both their parents sucked. So it was nice to see people goofing on this video a little bit. And this actually spawned a tiny trend of people like stitching this TikTok. Hilarious, that's great. And I thought this trend was really funny, so I made one myself. And obviously Garrett's content is harmless. Mostly. Some of the content starts getting into some strange territory. So yeah, it's a video of him breaking into an ex-girlfriend's house and going through all their shit, you know, total stalker mode. AKA, a super crazy thing to do in a huge fucked up crime. And hey, maybe it's just like an acting thing, an acting practice to be like a weird guy. I get it, but like all the comments are eating this up for like the worst reasons. Why is this hot though? Why does this make me want a stalker boyfriend? Respectfully, you can break into more than just my house. If I had someone this obsessed with me, I'd be so happy. Jesus Christ. Guys, go to therapy. Obviously go to therapy or just go outside. Either one of those, okay? This should not get you all hot and bothered. This should only get you bothered. If this is attractive to you, someone breaking into your fucking house, you're weird. That's weird. And before you comment, hey, don't kink shame, I'm not, okay? Because that isn't a kink, that's a crime. It ain't a kink, it's a crime. This is like a gnarly, life-ruining crime, okay? I don't think that should be a kink. Your Honor, we have unrefutable evidence that this man murdered his ex-girlfriend. A truly heinous act. All right. Objection, Your Honor. No kink shaming. What do you mean kink shaming? It's literally murder. No, he's right. Okay, I will not tolerate any kink shaming in my court. You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is bullshit. What's going on? Sorry, getting yelled at is my kink. Oh my god, what kind of judge are you? A bad one, you should fucking spank. And all the other comments on this stalking video were a reference to a community on TikTok called BookTalk. It was flooded with comments like, BookTalk, y'all here? And Garrett threw a heart on that one. BookTalk is gonna go feral. BookTalk girlies assemble. BookTalk has ruined me. And I foolishly thought BookTalk was just a community on TikTok where people talk about the books they like. And that is true to an extent, but I found out BookTalk is mostly just straight up smut. Oh no! It's a vast community of probably the horniest people on the planet, and whenever there's like a guy with tattoos and long hair and like a deep voice and muscles, all the fucking comments on the videos are like, oh, BookTalk's here! BookTalk has been summoned.
If BookTalk wants more of this, BookTalk can have more of this.
And hey man, I'm all for people getting their rocks off, especially to just words on paper. That's hilarious. Reading a sentence and then getting a boner about it is genuinely one of the funniest things of all time. Dude, getting turned on by literature, are you kidding me? Whenever they read an essay, they're like, damn, look at that body. Sorry, BookTalk as a whole is a topic for another video, I think. But Garrett plays into this typical BookTalk character a lot. You know, he's got the tattoos, the muscles, he's handsome. Okay, I'll say it, he's handsome. He's a good looking guy. And he shows all of that off in his various thirst trap videos. Sorry, he's walking towards me with a hammer, I got scared. Is that why construction always takes so long? Dudes are on the side of the road just thirst trapping all day. Those hats used to be soft, if you know what I mean. Yeah, he's got a lot of thirst trapping videos on his account. And Hey man, that's your wiener. Okay, got it. Jeez, that's your entire wiener right there. Hello. That's fucking gnarly, dude. I mean, at the very least, his videos are like the true lesbian test. Like, if you're unsure if you're a lesbian or not, I can just scroll through this guy's page. Like, fucking, jeez, man. Flashing full meat on main. This is gonna sound rich from a commentary YouTuber, but like, what are you doing, dude? Men used to go to war. Never mind, he's still doing it. He's still going to war. Damn, give this guy a Grammy. So that video is pretty impressive, but like, dude, it is super fucking funny to put on like a bulletproof vest and look all super tough and stuff and flex your guns while the gun is making like the cutest noise ever. Say hello to my little friend. The TikTok F-boy genre has always been like really fascinating to me because I think the most intriguing thing about them is like their journey to become one, right? Because they're not born, they're made. Just a few years ago, Garrett wasn't doing this style of content at all. He actually used to brand himself as Garrett with Ivan the cat, and he would make videos like this.
Time to go to sleep, okay, buddy? I wanna see your cheeks glow. Oh!
Yeah, I'm actually really glad he stopped doing this kind of content, because what the fuck, man? This poor cat, man, what the hell? I feel like even a serial killer would be like, yo, he's up on the cat, man. You're being a little too rough on him. Like, dude, he has a full My Cat Bites Me When I Sing mega mix on his channel that's a half-hour long. And first off, if you're watching a full half hour of the same fucking annoying bit over and over again, you're cooked. Sorry to break it to you, you're absolutely cooked. You're done. And secondly, I don't think your cat bites you when you sing. I think your cat is biting you because you're holding on to it and won't let it go when it's clearly telling you that it wants to be let go. And dude, all the comments are like, oh my god, it's so funny. And it's like, hey, no, it's not. Like, not even a little bit. It's not fun. It's just bad pet ownership. Like, what a fucking rebrand that was, eh? Yeah, I used to hold my cat hostage, now I scream. It's funny to compare like the current Garrett to the old Garrett with Ivan the cat, because now his whole shtick is like being attractive to women and stuff, but like treating an animal like this is like the biggest possible red flag, I think, right? Yeah, I guess I'm not like those other tall, handsome, buff, tattooed men. I'm also sensitive. I'm attentive and I'm gentle too. Sorry, it's my cat. 1 second. So, you ever heard of BookTalk? You know, those videos were old. I'm sure he's moved on from them. I'm glad he doesn't do them anymore. But just a piece of advice, like, you're kind of ruining your whole every girl wants me bit if you have a half-hour video on your YouTube channel of you mishandling pussy. Yeah! In conclusion, I think I was goofing on his content pretty hard, maybe a little too hard, but comparing it to his old cat hostage videos, his new content is fucking awesome, dude. So you know what, Garrett? Keep it up. All right, guys, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick, silly little video. I've got some longer videos coming up in the near future I'm very excited for, but I wanted to goof around a little, if that's okay. If you guys liked the video, please press the like button, because believe it or not, 1 like equals 1 cat I will rescue from singing men. And leave a comment, or I'm gonna start screaming. Also, please press the subscribe button. We are so close to 5 million. Let's get it. What are you waiting for? Press the damn button. Because as soon as you press the subscribe button, you become a valued citizen of Kurtistown. If you didn't know, Kurtistown is the best place to live in the world, and I'm the mayor of Kurtistown, so you have to be nice to me. It's the law. You can check the description for tickets to my IRVINE shows coming up. They're selling out, so you better freaking grab tickets, okay? Don't sleep. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I would stick around, but unfortunately, I have to go because my hands are shaking. I need to go to the doctor. Bye-bye.